Hello, and thank you for choosing the Clarity XLC2 Plus telephone. We hope you enjoy our product and want to give you a little bit of information to help you better enjoy your experience with the XLC2 Plus. First, when you open the box, you'll notice a few things. The user guide, along with the quick start guide and other documentation, is found with the unit. So if you want to refer back to any information we cover in this video, it's all there for you. Also, you'll notice that the phone line cord and the power adapter are already plugged into the base unit for your convenience. To begin, pull the yellow tab from the base unit in the direction of the arrow. This releases the base unit's battery backup. Once charged, it can allow your telephone to work even during a power outage. Both base and handset will alert you when the batteries are low. Next, let's plug the base unit into the wall jacks. Hold the line cord at the point where it is connected to the base unit with one hand. Take the other end of the wrapped cord in your other hand and simply pull. The cord will extend to its full length. Plug the loose end into the wall phone jack. Do the same thing with the power adapter and plug it into an electrical outlet. Let's take a look at some of the features on the base unit. First, you'll notice a red ring around the phone's cradle. This is the visual ringer. It lights up when the phone rings. To the right of the cradle are buttons for adjusting the ringer volume up and down on the base. Below the volume adjustments is the button labeled Silent. Push this button to turn off the ringer on the base station. When the ringer is turned off on the base unit, the silent button will glow red. Below that are two LED lights that indicate that power is on and if the phone is in use or charging. Below these is a button labeled Find. Push this button to locate the handset. Once you find the handset, you can press the talk button to stop the location tone. On the bottom of the base unit are a few helpful controls. First, this switch turns the auto boost function on and off. Don't worry, we'll cover the boost function a little later. The next switch toggles between touch tone or pulse functions the phone will use when dialing. Next is the voice assist switch. When this function is turned on, you can choose either English or French. This means you will hear the numbers you have pressed when dialing a phone number spoken in the chosen language on your handset. Also, if you subscribe to caller ID service through your phone company, you will hear the incoming number spoken. Next is the control for the ringtone. You can choose your favorite from 6 different options. Now, take the handset out of the box. Pull the yellow battery tab out in the direction of the arrow. Place the handset onto the base unit to charge. Please allow the battery to charge for 16 hours before its first use. If the handset blinks twice every 2 seconds, the battery is low and needs to be recharged. Return it to the cradle to charge when this happens. Let's take a quick tour of the handset. This red ring around the earpiece is the visual ringer. It lights up when there is an incoming call. Here is the volume control wheel. You can use it to turn up or down the volume of an incoming call. Use the dial to adjust the call volume. This is the boost button. Use it to enable boost mode to amplify the voice of the person you're speaking to. It will raise the volume of the caller's voice up to 50 decibels. If you have selected to keep the boost mode selector on the base unit in the off position, you can press the boost button during a call to boost the volume. If you have selected the boost mode to be on automatically, pressing the boost button during a call will turn boost mode off. This function is useful if multiple people use the phone who may not need the boost function. The boost button can also enable a boost of the outgoing speech amplification, or OSA. Use this function to boost your own voice going out on a call if your voice is perceived to be too quiet by the person on the other end. Hold the boost button for 8 seconds during the call to enable the outgoing speech amplification. A beep will indicate that OSA is turned on, and the talk button will glow orange. When you are done with this function, hold the boost button down for another 8 seconds, and the handset will beep, and the orange light will turn off. The speaker button is used to enable the speakerphone function on the handset. Press it once while on a call to enable speakerphone. A red light will indicate the speaker is on. You can also use the speakerphone button to answer an incoming call in speaker mode. The A memory button is for dialing the primary memory phone number. We'll look at that in a moment. The customer service button connects you directly to customer service. The memory button is used to program numbers into the phone's memory for speed dialing. The large talk button is the primary button for making or receiving phone calls. It is also an indicator of things like the boost status, OSA status, and flashes when locating the handset. The numerical pad is used to dial numbers and access speed dial numbers saved in the phone's memory. At the bottom of the handset are the flash, mute, and redial buttons. Flash is used for functions like call waiting or three-way calling. If you subscribe to these services through your phone service provider, you can use Flash to switch lines for call waiting. The mute button mutes the outgoing voice over the call, and the redial button will dial the last number dialed when the phone is in call mode. On this side of the handset, you'll find ports to plug in a standard 3.5mm neck loop or headset. Also, this switch will turn on or off the ringer on the handset. On this side of the handset, you'll find the tone switch. This allows you to select the tone setting that works best for your hearing experience. There are 3 options. Number 1 is a flat frequency. It works best for hearing aids. Number 2 is a high frequency emphasis. It helps you hear high frequency sounds better. Number 3 is the multi-band compression. It makes words clearer and easier to understand. We suggest that you experiment with the different settings to find the one that works best for you. To place a call, press the talk button, then dial the numbers with the numerical pad. The XLC2 Plus has a total of 11 memory locations for frequently called numbers, 1 direct and 10 indirect numbers. To program the speed dial numbers, follow these steps. First, press the MEM button. Once you've entered the memory programming process, the talk button will flash green. Then dial the number you'd like to save. Then press the MEM button again. Press the button you'd like to store the number to, either the A direct dial button or one of the numerical keys, 1 through 0. Once the number is saved, a beep will let you know the process is complete. Also, the talk button will stop flashing green. To place a speed dial call, press either the A button for the number stored to A, or press talk, then MEM, then the number where you saved the phone number you want to call. For your convenience, there is a reference card on the bottom of the base unit with quick instructions on using the memory system. We hope you enjoy your new Clarity XLC2 Plus. You can find all of these instructions in the user guide included with your phone.